Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Cancers, let's see what's going on here. So your person's energy, we have the Ace of Cups. All right, your energy, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse, Pisces energy. Ooh. All right, and we have the Two of Swords. So I love this because I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough here in this connection. Now, it could be a secret admirer. It could be somebody you're dating and, you're ready to take it to the next level or you're crushing on. And we see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person has a lot of love for you, Cancer, but I do see that they're a little bit worried here about missing an opportunity. All right, like maybe they feel like they've taken too long or there's something getting in the way or they're going to miss this opportunity because you're not waiting for them. All right, let's see. So I do feel like this person sees a lot of potential here, Cancer. I feel like they have a lot of love for you, but they might be at a distance from you. The Chariot card in reverse, or they may not be able to emotionally give to this connection right now the way that they would really like to. Now, it could be because they're really busy with work. I mean, the holidays can be kind of crazy for everyone. It could be that there's distance here, whether that's physical or emotional, but I feel like they're worried they're going to miss an opportunity because of that. Now, they're viewing you as the Star card in reverse. You've been a total tower moment for this Cancer. I feel like you've just, you've shaken them to the core in the best possible way. But I also think that they might be a little bit worried that you're not so sure about the future of this connection because it feels like they can't be there for you right now the way that they would like to. Now, with the Hanged Man energy in reverse, some of my Cancers, you're like, you know what? I'm not waiting around for anybody. Okay. Now, some of you, because you've been burned for doing that in the past. But I'm also seeing with this Pisces energy, you may be seeing this person or this situation differently, or you're ready for a breakthrough. And for those of my Cancers who are ready for a breakthrough here with this person, I do think it's coming. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. You've been holding back. You've been holding on. But some of my Cancers are like, am I doing the right thing? Is this... Sorry, my cards just started moving, like literally. I mean, it could be sometimes baby geckos get in, into where I store my cards. But I also have really interesting kind of paranormal experiences in this house. It's not scary at all, but it was enough movement. Like my whole deck of cards, they're round, just started like rolling around in their little thing. Anyway, sorry, Cancers. Anyway, moving right along. Some of you've been a little bit burned here by, by like holding on to a situation longer than maybe you should have, or like waiting for somebody longer than you should have. So I do see that like you're kind of holding on to this person, but you're holding back. But see, you're viewing them as the World card, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. So they could be a fixed sign or have strong fixed energy in their chart. But with the World in reverse, I mean, this can also be in the Chariot in reverse that there's distance here. So you're like feeling this distance and you're not sure if you should, hold out or not. Some of my Cancers here, you do feel like there's unfinished business. So before you do let go of this connection, before you consider thinking about moving in a different direction, you want to know, is this something I should hold on to or not? I love the Two of Swords in reverse because it tells me there's going to be a breakthrough. There's going to be communication, that energy blocks are being removed. All right, we see the Eight of Wands showing up in reverse. So your person is viewing this relationship as something they want to fight for, but things haven't gone as planned. Or again, they haven't been able to come towards you the way they want to, or they haven't been able to, they just haven't been able to like be there the way they want to. And you're viewing the relationship as the Strength card, Leo energy. So there is a big part of my Cancers here who see that, maybe I need to hold back a little bit, but I'll be rewarded for it. It's like, it's worth it. And your energy, we see the High Priestess. So some of you are dealing with a Pisces here or Pisces Aquarius cusp. But with the High Priestess here, I feel like, you're, I'm connecting with my very intuitive Cancers. But I'm also seeing here that you're trusting your intuition. You're just kind of keeping things close to your chest until you decide, or you have more information here about whether or not, you should give hold space for this person or this connection. Let's see. I think this person they are worried they're going to miss this opportunity with you. Late night scrolling. So I do see a lot of you, they're like checking you out online, or maybe they work the night shift or something, and that's when you two talk. All right, we have big baby. Some of you, this person could have a baby face, or they could be bald. Of course, that's not going to be for all of you. Some of you too, this person, on the inside is kind of throwing like an adult tantrum here, because I feel like they really don't want to lose you, Cancer. They don't want to miss this opportunity, but there's like something they have to do first. And we see room service, do not disturb. So some of you, travel, there is travel involved in seeing each other, and maybe they can't travel as much as they would like to. Again, maybe financial issues or work issues. For others of you, again, for some of you, this person might work in the hotel industry, or you do. Or it kind of feels like your relationship, like I kind of get like you two can't spend the time that you want to spend with each other. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like you can't always spend the time that you really want to spend with one another. All right, so let's see what we need to know about this person. What else do my Cancers, maybe you guys can only meet up on the weekends, or maybe it's like not every weekend. Maybe it's even like once a month here for you guys, or something like that, or less or more, I don't know, but it feels like it's not as frequent as you would like it to. And it might almost feel like, it feels like we're having an affair rather than a relationship. And I mean, obviously that could be the case for some of my Cancers, but that's not really what I'm getting. I just kind of feel like you feel like, man, I feel like we're having an affair versus like a full-on relationship, because we don't have, the same schedules, or we're having a hard time, meeting up with one another. All right, so your person, they may be a little bit avoidant at times. There might be something here that they're not dealing with. And again, that would probably be why there's this late night scrolling energy. Okay. And we see the snake. For some of you, this person might be a little bit worried that there's somebody else, or somebody else is going to sweep you up. While they can't, come towards you. So they might be feeling a little bit jealous or worried about that. The snake can also be third-party energy, which doesn't have to be a romantic rival, my Cancers. It could be, like I said, it could be work or distance. We see chaser energy. Some of my Cancers, you are worried that, you're going to lose this connection. I feel like Spirit's just saying, just remember to stay in Emperor energy or Empress energy. Emperors and Empresses don't chase, they attract. All right. And we see abundance. Spirit's telling you to stay positive. You're going to get what you want here, Cancer. You're going to be grateful down the line. It might not happen exactly when you want it to. It might be in like 8 days. It might be 8 weeks. But it feels like all is not lost here. All right, so let's see what might be holding this person back, or anything we need to know about them. Anything we need to know about them, please. They're a little bit worried about getting hurt. All right, so maybe they haven't taken as many chances as they should have in this connection. And not my type. Maybe this person's worried that like you don't feel like they're really your type. Or, that maybe that's the reason, you're not able to come together just yet, because maybe you're not that into them, or maybe you two are just too different. All right, so let's see. What do they want to say to you, Cancer? We're going to take both of these. Chaser, this is coming through twice. I don't want to chase anymore. And look at that. We see chaser in your energy as well. Maybe both of you have been kind of sometimes find yourself in that chaser position, and neither of you want to do that. Okay, so it could be a little bit of a stalemate situation. Like you don't want to chase, they don't want to chase. But again, I don't think it's like, okay, then you're not going to come together. I just feel like both of you could be, worried about being the one that chases and then gets hurt. And but they're saying soul tie. I always feel connected to you though, Cancer. Yeah, so they do feel this strong soul tie with you. All right, let's see, Cancers, what are their very next actions towards you? What are this person's very next actions towards you? Knight of Coins, coming in slow and steady, maybe giving you some kind of gift. And we have faith. Some of you, this person is like a little bit, they're coming towards you, but I don't think they're giving up faith, but they're a little bit worried, you know, and they might overdo it a little bit, or they might go a little bit hard here, Cancer. Like they might get you something really, really nice for the holidays, you know, because they want to show you that they're not giving up on this connection. But I do think they are a little bit worried. I think they're a little bit worried about that. And again, maybe a little bit worried that somebody's going to swoop you up, or you're going to move off in a different direction. All right. So Cancers, let's see. All right, so we have 2 that are coming through. So Spirit's saying, Cancer, consider the options, okay? So you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. Okay, so again, now for some of you, maybe it is about being open to other options, okay? If this isn't meeting your needs and it's not making you feel good and you've put time and effort into it. But I kind of feel like, too, like you might be missing a bigger opportunity in the sense that open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. And I feel like that's also saying, like, let the universe send it to you in divine timing. And you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break, instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend to yourself. Be a loving comforter who always has your own back. So yeah, be kind and be very loving to yourself, Cancer. Recognize what you want and what you need, and you know that all of your feelings here are legitimate, okay? And you know, some of you, it is about opening up to other options if you don't see this coming together. But for others of you, it's like be open to this coming together in divine timing. Maybe not when or how you would like it to, but when it's supposed to. All right, Cancers, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.